Thanks, Brad. Here at Gourmet Ramen Incorporated, we take ramen noodles very seriously. And today, I'm going to show you how to make your own gourmet ramen noodles. You may ask yourself, what is ramen noodles? I know I did when I was younger, so I'm going to show you. This is an example of one of their packages. This is the chicken flavor, which is very popular. Ramen noodles started out in 1958 and was invented in Japan. The correct pronunciation is Maruchan. Anyways, they became very popular because of their low cost and quick preparation process. That's basically the main reason why they made their way over to the States, because we like cheap and fast things. That's also why college students, like ourselves, become obsessed with these. Late night final exams, need a quick snack. Where's my ramen? So, without further ado, I'm going to get on with the get-on and show you a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner style of gourmet ramen noodles. For breakfast, give you a little snapshot, I prepared bacon, all in the frying pan, some bacon with your chicken flavored ramen noodles, a diced hard-boiled egg, and some grapes, all on the side. And the main reason I used a hard-boiled egg is because it's the healthiest version of an egg, and according to the American Egg Board in 2012, eggs contain one of the highest quality proteins of any food. Bacon is also very high in protein. Breakfast is a very essential meal to start your day off, and it helps tremendously with your diet and stress. Now on to lunch. What I prepared for you for lunch is more of like a soup sort of deal. I enjoy soup for lunch most of the time. I don't really like a heavy lunch. For this, I used green bell peppers, or a fajita mix. There's also onions in it. You can find this at your local grocery store, cheap. And the reason I use green bell peppers is because, according to Nutrition and You in 2012, red and green bell peppers are a rich source of vitamin C as well as vitamin A, which is crucial with the diet. I also used diced or sliced deli meat from Walmart. This is chicken bacon ranch, which is delicious, and I figured it would go great with the chicken flavored ramen noodles. Just put this in there with the red and green bell peppers, and let it cook for about, 3 minutes on the frying pan. I also topped it off with some salted crackers, just because I like a little crunch with my soup. It's nice. And on to dinner. For dinner, I prepared steak tips, which is like what you find here. I'm sorry for the packaging. I used half of it earlier. But it's steak tips, which is a very high source of protein and quick, and it's really cheap at the store. Also, I put in the fajita mix as well with that and just cooked it up in the frying pan. And I also used the chicken flavored ramen noodles. But this is a more hearty meal for dinner. I like to eat heavier at dinner time, just personal preference. And I topped it off with a piece of pepperoni bread, which is, I guess, sort of fancier. I don't know what to say. But this is what this meal looks like. Scrumptious. And so, to conclude what I've showed you today, I told you a little bit of information about ramen, a little history about Maruchan and how it came from Japan to the U.S. I told you how to prepare your own breakfast, lunch, and dinner gourmet ramen noodle style. And I also gave you a little nutritional education class, which it can't be bad for anybody. And I really hope you enjoyed it. And from Brad Hickman at Gourmet Ramen Incorporated, back to you, Brad.